Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is the Ripper Danny B, and welcome back to another episode of Smackdown Live, coming to you tonight from Reno, Nevada, baby. Let's take a look at some of our matches tonight. We had D-Generation X taking on Breezango. Paige will go one-on-one with Eva Marie. Carl Anderson will face Enzo Amore. Simon Gotch and Aiden English will take on the American Alpha. And Alexa Bliss will take on Asuka in our preview matches. You can see the results flittering across your screen right now. Big win there for Carl Anderson. Paige picks up a big one. Alexa Bliss and Asuka go one-on-one. That's a huge win there for Alexa Bliss. And now we move on to our featured matches this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing on with the WWE World Championship Tournament. Let's get on with it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match in the WWE World Championship Tournament. Introducing the competitors first, from Kansas City, weighing 270 pounds, the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Big match here for Baron Corbin this evening, back in singles action now that he's on Smackdown Live, baby. And of course we saw last week that Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns have already qualified on the other side of the bracket. Sami and Roman will go one-on-one next week on Smackdown Live. And of course the two winners tonight will also go one-on-one next week. We'll look at Baron Corbin now steadying himself. This should be a big one for the Lone Wolf. This is his opportunity to smash it out the park tonight and become, well, should I say, move forward, move closer to that opportunity to be world champion. And his opponent this evening from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 218 pounds, the Architect, Seth Rollins. And this is a guy that knows how to get the job done. Of course, Seth Rollins is a former world champion here in the Ripperverse. He was a Revolution world champion back at the start of the 2K17 CWR season. Now with CWR behind him, can Seth Rollins start to climb that ladder once again here on WWE Smackdown Live? He's got an opportunity tonight against the Lone Wolf. Of course, Seth Rollins is also a former tag team champion as well. Seth Rollins knows how to get the job done. In fact, of course, Baron Corbin is a former tag team champion in his own right. So let's get this on. The match is underway. It's a one-on-one competition. First pinfall or submission will win this match. Have a look at Baron Corbin straight away, right out of the starting blocks there. Dashes across the ring. Big belly-to-belly suplex. Of course, you may be wondering what is going on with the other championships on SmackDown Live. What other matches can we be looking forward to at Money in the Bank? Of course, the Money in the Bank ladder match in and of itself will feature three of SmackDown's top guys, and Commissioner Shane McMahon has yet to decide who those guys will be, but they will be coming eventually. Look at that, straight over the top goes Seth Rollins. Baron Corbin taking early control of this matchup. As for the United States Championship, we will actually see the United States Champion in action later on this evening. The Tag Team Championships, we've seen Enzo Amore, Carl Anderson earlier tonight, The Club, and Enzo and Cass definitely fighting back and forth. There has been no official announcement yet. Shane McMahon is concentrating on this world title tournament. He wants to make sure that the very best of the best make it to Money in the Bank. Of course, the finals of that tournament will take place at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. As Seth Rollins is trying to fight out, as I say, Seth Rollins here in the Rippaverse has made it to the top before, would love to do it one more time. Now Seth Rollins has Corbin on the ropes. Baron Corbin not had a lot of great success in singles competition over the past 18 months, would really like to get back to the top of the, well, should I say get to the top of the pack for the first time. Well, as I said, he is a former tag team champion. He certainly knows how to get that job done. Seth Rollins now coming off the ropes, and look at that step up enziguri there by the Architect, and the Wolf is down. Seth Rollins knows how to use every part of that ring, and he's going to prove that right now. He's on the outside, he's going to come off, there it is, springboard, and there's that knee, that devastating knee, that can break faces, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, standing, not springboard, obviously, because it was standing moonsault to the floor. I know what I mean, I know how to call moves. Seth Rollins here, he seems not to be focusing on any particular part of the body. He seems to be attacking all over Baron Corbin, and I think that's a ploy, an attempt to try and remove the power game from Baron Corbin. You remove the power from Corbin, and Seth Rollins certainly has the advantage in every way, shape and form. Baron Corbin there, you saw, able to roll out of harm's way, roll right behind Seth Rollins, and now Rollins is going to pay for it. Stomp right to the solar plexus there, and Baron Corbin is going to look to slow this pace down. He does not want to be caught out by Seth Rollins moving quicker than he. Obviously, Seth does have the advantage in agility. He's the smaller man. He is known for being able to fly. Look, moments like that, that sling blade there absolutely puts Seth Rollins back in control. We've got a cover here. There's just a 1 count there. Baron Corbin could have easily reached for the ropes to kick out then, but he wanted to kick out with authority to show Seth Rollins he's not done yet. But exhaustion may be starting to set in for the Lone Wolf as Seth Rollins looks to go up to the top rope. Seth Rollins up on the top. Phoenix splash by the Architect, and Seth Rollins is feeling it right now. Seth lifts him up off the floor and rolls him through. A Avada Kedavra kick from Seth Rollins, and now it's the Architect who's in complete control, and Baron Corbin knows it and in desperation counters. Now here's the problem with Corbin. He taunted there. He took a moment to gloat, a moment to pose. He should not have done that. He should have gotten right back on Seth Rollins, and that's exactly what I mean there. Seth Rollins was able to shake the cobwebs, get right back in this thing, but Baron Corbin is not giving up yet. I think Corbin realizes he's in trouble and is going to throw everything at Seth to see if something sticks, but look at the speed of Seth Rollins there. Was able to take Baron Corbin, hooks the leg, fisherman's driver right into the cover. There's 1, 2. Baron Corbin just about rolls the shoulder up there, but Seth Rollins has this thing in hand right now. He is hitting Baron Corbin from every which angle, every which direction. And now Seth Rollins is going to hold himself steady. He's going to wait for the perfect moment. You know he's looking for that finishing strike here. There's the boot to the gut, pulls Baron Corbin in, hooks the arms. Pedigree! Corbin there hooked up on the rope. Seth Rollins does the right thing, moves him away, in fact rolls him back in. That's dangerous there for Baron Corbin. There's 1, 2, 3. Corbin had nothing left. He could have easily just grabbed the ropes there, but he had nothing left. That pedigree did him in. What a matchup there. You see that sling blade there. That's where Seth Rollins really started to take control of this matchup. Went for the cover here. Now Baron Corbin, once again, for this, a couple of times in this matchup, he was dead close to that rope. They never went for it, not once. This is surprising, really, but Corbin was out here tonight to prove himself, and unfortunately he got caught by the Architect. I really don't remember seeing that Falcon Arrow. There you go. I don't remember what I'm calling. I don't even know why I'm here. There's the Fisherman's Driver from Seth Rollins. Look at that. Just stacks him up, hooks the leg. I mean, that was absolutely beautiful. But in the end, we see the wide angle shot here. That pedigree. Seth Rollins got all of it. You can see Baron Corbin's feet are on the ropes. So Seth drags him away. Now what is interesting here is Seth Rollins rolled him back towards the ropes. I don't know whether Seth just kind of lost his mind for a little bit there, was almost daring Corbin to try kick out there. You never know with Seth Rollins. You never quite know what's going on in that mind of his. He's almost formulating one plan or another. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and advancing to the next stage of the tournament, Seth Rollins. We know one side of this bracket now. Who is going to be his opponent next week? Let's find out straight away. Let's not mess around. Let's move straight on to the next competition. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match. I don't know why I said that. Scheduled for one fall, and it is a first round match in the WWE World Championship tournament. Introducing the competitors first from Huntington Beach, California, weighing 280 pounds, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Now, how interesting it is that Commissioner Shane McMahon decides that Samoa Joe and Baron Corbin are both in this thing. I mentioned many times in the last matchup that Baron Corbin is a former tag team champion. His tag team partner was this man, Samoa Joe. They seem to have decided to go their own separate ways in pursuit of the WWE World Championship. It hasn't quite worked out for Corbin. Joe, however, looks to continue on, looks to push through and face Seth Rollins next week. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, yep, him too, his opponent this evening. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. The phenomenal one, carrying that US title with pride. Of course, he was granted the United States Champion, being the CWR Intercontinental Champion upon closure. With the Revolt brand moving over to Smackdown, the United States Championship was born out of the CWR Intercontinental. AJ Styles, United States Champion, and AJ Styles looking to add the World Championship to his resume. He has the opportunity here to be the first guy since the takeover, in fact first guy at all, to hold two singles titles at the same time. Nobody has done that yet in the Rippaverse. But here we go, we got Samoa Joe, we got AJ Styles. These two, there is history here that goes back a decade. But this is the Rippaverse, this is Smackdown Live, and this is a first round match in the World Championship tournament. Now Samoa Joe easily gets AJ Styles into the corner there. What a massive strike there from Joey, just laying down the gauntlet to AJ Styles. As I say, these two, they know each other. They have been around the world together. They have had wars upon wars, X Division matches, World Championship matches. They have been everywhere and done everything. They know each other extremely well. Usually Samoa Joe would have the advantage for size and strength. AJ Styles would have the advantage for agility and innovation, but knowing each other that well, that negates all of the advantages you would usually have. You just have to out-wrestle your opponent. It's as simple as that. And AJ Styles dropping a few elbows here. Referee's count starting to go up. And that elbow there from Styles. Right into the chop block. Samoa Joe trying to fight back. I mean, you don't want to get counted out. Samoa Joe realizes that, I think. If these two men would have gotten counted out, then Seth Rollins would have gone automatically to the final. Look at that Dragonplex there from Samoa Joe. Drops the knee, 280 pounds right across the skull. And the phenomenal one, and the United States Champion so far is in trouble. But look at him, he's coming back. And again, you just have to out-wrestle him. But the Samoan submission machine, he has an arsenal of tricks, some of which even AJ Styles does not have an answer for. And look at this. Straight away, Joe going to that wheelhouse with this kind of modified dragon sleeper. AJ doing what he has to do, using those knees to his advantage. Drops him down, of course. These two men have both they've been around for a while in the Rippaverse. They've not really, they've both claimed a championship here or there, but neither have really gotten anywhere close to breaking into the main event yet. This could be their opportunity. This could be their moment to finally break through that glass ceiling and become a world champion tonight. Well, not tonight, obviously. In a few weeks' time at Money in the Bank. Joe, straight kicks right across the bridge of the nose. That's going to debilitate you. I don't care who you are. Samoa Joe taking his time, focusing himself, begging for AJ Styles to come after him. Styles, look at that nice counter there by AJ Styles. But Samoa Joe right into this thing. Fisherman suplex, throws him pretty much the entire way across the ring there. And now Samoa Joe is feeling pretty good about himself after that one. Samoa Joe in control of Styles, and it looks like Styles is in serious trouble at this point. And again, those kicks, this time with the other foot. AJ Styles kicked, and look at that, AJ Styles has been busted wide open by Samoa Joe. Those kicks, I thought they were across the bridge of the nose. That last one obviously was to the forehead, but look at AJ Styles now. Could he be setting up for something here? AJ Styles going to look to end this thing now. He senses danger. Styles clash coming. AJ Styles. Styles clash connects. Joe's done. 1, 2, 3. No! No way! Joe wobbly on his feet, as you can see him there, but look at this Samoa Joe, despite being struck with the Styles clash, fighting back, chop after chop. There's a straight right hand. Now Samoa Joe, German, and I know what he's going to do here. He's going to transition this. There it is, Dragon. Over goes Joe. Straight jacket, he calls out the Chimera Plex, bridges it out. 1, 2, 3, he got him. Out of nowhere, Samoa Joe was struck with the Styles clash, fought back, somehow rolled the shoulder up, unleashed a fury of strikes, something only Samoa Joe could do. And then Joe, out of nowhere, hits that German, holds it in, transitions for the final two pieces of the Chimera Plex, and puts it away. What a massive win for Samoa Joe tonight. Not only does he advance in the World Championship tournament, he's also just picked up a massive pinfall victory, clean as a whistle, over the United States champion. What a night for Samoa Joe. Absolutely stunning matchup between these two. You can see here that Styles clash. Look at this. Joe was down. Look at that. It was the strength alone that saved Samoa Joe. And the final piece of the Chimera Plex here. German. Straight jacket German, should I say. Bridged it out. Samoa Joe. Bada boom. Styles was down. Styles could not answer the call. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner. Advancing to the second round of the tournament, Samoa Joe. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your Smackdown. As always, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you soon for Raw. Take care and keep it sweet.